Hello guys, and welcome to the next installment of World of Tanks. I am probably going to be, this is going to come out a little bit in the future. I'm all pre-recording these, so these are all pre-recordings, they're not coming out live like the day after next. These are for while I'm away for 3 weeks, so there shall be a video maybe once or twice every week, so you'll have one every few days to keep up with. They will vary. Unfortunately, there won't be any Darth Mod Napoleon because I still haven't had time to install the mod, and I just don't have time at the moment. So I will play some games, which I have. It'll probably be this Metro and the new game, which is going to be you're not going to hear anything of until I show. So yeah. So this game hasn't changed much at all since you last saw it, practically. I think the C-100 is a new tank. So is the Crusader, and that is loud, not to my liking. Turn these all down a bit. Right, there we go. That's nice on my ears. Right then. So yeah, and that's it really. Nothing else is new. Panzer IV maybe. I can't remember. Honestly, maybe I should go back and look before I start some of these videos. But anyways, I know I've got the new gun on the T-71. You're probably like, oh my god, why is the crew like that? Because I've got my crew in my T1E6. No, I'm my Locust at the moment. I was just training them up while I was sorting out my mods for this. So yes, because 8.7 came out, so the sound mods aren't on because they were causing me lag issues. So I took them all off. I may eventually put them back on at some point in the future, but I don't know if I will. So let's get to the tanks. I'm going to do a quick review of the Crusader, armour values, angling, guns and stuff like that, and its turret, which is the best one to use. I mean, best gun to use and stuff like that. So if you like this feature where I describe the tanks that I'm going to be playing, just hit a like, or tell me in the comments that you like me describing the tanks and pointing out the values and telling me if it's good or bad. Right, the Crusader to start off is a light tank, as you can see there, which means its armour will be poor. It will have a poor armour, good speed, and the gun will be mediocre. So if you come into the research, you'll see it. So vehicle details, you can have a look at the vehicle details next to it. It's got hit points of 440, which is about average for a tier 5 light. So 440, if we compare it to the let's have a look. French, where are they? The French ELC has, how much health is the French? Yeah, 400. So it's got a little bit more than another tier 5 light. I think these are the only two tier 5 lights in the whole game. No, the Leopard is another one, and that's got 440. So it's close to it. So this one has 450. Power to rate ratio, don't know, haven't worked it out. I think it is quite good though, because it does have fairly good acceleration. Speed limit of only 44, which is not the best for a tier 5 light. And the majority of them have a lot higher. E.g. my ELC has got 65. Leopard's got a lot higher, but those two are dedicated scouts. This is a sort of a scout medium kind of tank. It's really hard to explain. Its turret armour is its main feature, but as you can see, it's completely flat, so 51 against tier 5s does nothing. All tier 5s will pen you. Most tier 5s will pen you. There's probably a few may bounce off your turret, but don't rely on it. The gun, good penetration, good rate of fire. Can put out quite a bit of damage per minute. Traverse speed's all good, and view range is about average for a tier 5. If so, a little bit better. Signal range is pretty poor. So yeah, without further ado, that was just a quick overview of the tank. Let's go into battle. So its strengths, this tank's strengths are its speed. So you have to use the speed to its advantage, and its gun. It's a really awkward tank to play, to put it per se. You can't attack in it. Well, you can, but you can't do a full frontal attack. You can't just charge people, otherwise you will die. You sort of have to sort of take it bit by bit. If you just try and attack, like I was saying, you just get ripped to bits by most of their tanks. So yeah.
Let's get this show on the road.
So yeah, when you get ripped to bits, it's not exactly fun to play. So yeah, zoom back out so I can talk. This is 8.7, not 8.6, so changes have been made. You have the British artillery. For example, you can observe one in the enemy team, the Birch gun, which is a tier 4 with a fully rotatable turret. The mods that I have got on are exactly the same ones I had on before. There is a new one, which hopefully see if you can spot. If you see it, just write it down in the comments. It's different. My most recent video of order tanks is 8.6. That took a little while to come out. I'm sorry about that. That in the video you hear me saying, "Oh, I want this out the next day," the day after. That just couldn't happen. I tried my hardest, but I just couldn't get it to happen. I mean, I just had so much stuff to do that it just didn't want to work. So yeah, at the moment I'm side scraping. Easy thing to learn once you learn how to do it. You try and keep your armor at an angle of less than 20%. If your armor angle's at... I mean, that was loud. I have to mute so it turns down a bit. I don't usually have it this loud. There we go. That's more kind to my ears. Yeah. So if I just pop out here, they will track me. That is all they will do though. Here you go. You see the fire rate come into effect here. Yeah, see that my that my armor wasn't angled enough, that KV-1, so he just shot straight through it. In theory, he shouldn't be able to pen my side when it's like this. If he try and takes a shot at it, he probably will bounce. Oh shit! Our north flank is completely gone. There's more than just that one KV-1 there. In the north flank, Panzer IVs are there. Oh, they've got an 82 there.
Ready to fire.
It's not going to end well.
Target lost.
Right, let's see. Just put this tank's speed to its advantage and run away. It's the only thing I can really do at the moment. Lost this one. There's no way we can bring this back. It's just too much of a dominating. I don't think I've got any hits either. I've done 253 damage, and it'll probably stay at that. I'm sorry if you can hear the fan. It's just suddenly become a really hot day today. It's 31 degrees, I think it was, when I last checked. I don't know why. It was cold. It wasn't cold. It was chilly the past few days. I mean, it's sort of just today. It's really hot, humid, and sticky, and it's all horrible, and I hate it. So yeah. Hopefully I haven't been spotted. I want to just stay here and surprise one of their T-49s which comes around that corner. I can just hear one knock down a tree, I think.
Penetration. Enemy armor is damaged. They're knocked out.
Haha, nearly got the T-49 there as well. Yeah, I mean, most of our team got destroyed. All of our team got destroyed. But yet, I still... Oh, Jesus, there's one of my subscribers. So yeah, I mean, these things annoy me if I leave them laughing. So it's not to say the tanks. It's just how the team decides to play it. I mean, we probably could have done with a few more heavies on our team. I mean, I don't know how even the team was via heavies. Yeah, I mean, we only had 3. They had 3 as well. T49s. It's kind of an even team, really. They just had a lot better players than we did. I'm not blaming the team, well, I kind of am. But yeah. So SD1 armor's been pretty obvious. Hull armor is 140. Front, any tier 9 or 10 which shoots the driver's plate will pen most likely. Lower glacis, pens. Here, if you side scrape, bounce almost 100% of the time. Same if you side scrape here. Turret is really well angled actually. Shooting here on the turret, you generally bounce. Getting shot there, you will get penned there and there. Side and rear, you'll get penned every time by the tanks you go against. So yeah, I'm only a few thousand away from the next turret. So without haste, let's attack. Let's get into a battle. There is the new tier 10 British artillery, the Conqueror gun carrier. It has 152 frontal armour. It is the most armoured artillery in the whole game. Its gun, unfortunately, is its letdown. It's a very big tank as well, I think, yeah. Its gun, I don't know how big, I don't really know the calibers well enough yet for the British artillery. I know different tanks' guns are good, and I just don't know artillery enough. For the British, I may have to just go through and learn up on them. I'm probably going to go stare at that for a second and see what its reload time is. It's a 50-second reload time. This gun better be good. I mean, I know if you point that thing's front armor at anything, nothing's going to pen it. Well, tier 9s will, but it's kind of unfortunate that though. The fact that it's got 152 front armor and it goes against tanks with 152 plus front penning guns. I will be going for the Jag Tiger again eventually. I mean, I sold my 30 just because it was an appalling tank. Getting it to that top gun is just such a slog. I think I was at 43,000 experience. You need 62. I mean, it's a tier 10 gun on a tier 8 tank. I understand, and that is a long thing to get to. But I mean, everybody just pens your front in that tank. I mean, it's supposed to have a good front armour, it's got 200 armour, yet tier 8s know all its weakness but shoot the lower glacis or the headlights on the front of the 30, and you pen every single time, and it just gets boring. Being in a tank which is supposed to have good armour and just gets penned. I mean, I should have just gone for the Jag Panther, that has speed. I could have just gone in, shoot, retreat, go out, shoot, retreat. With the 30 you have to go in, take a load of hits, and then shoot, and then try and reverse, unsuccessfully. Because the tank's too goddamn slow. It's just such a pain in the arse, that tank. It really is. I'll have fun penning my armour at that angle, mate.
Let's go.
Oh, cock. Oh, Jesus Christ. Go away, Lorraine 40T, I'm not in the mood for you. It's T110 E3, fucking hell. Stupid amount of damage to me. Oh, I'm dead. Wow. Jesus Christ, 894 damage in one shot. Ah, fucking hell, I just feel slaughtered. I'm gonna win that one as well. Woo! Not a fun one to win. Fucking terrorised. Ah, yes. This tank, I've finally done it. I have finally fully upgraded it. 100,000 experience, T32. T32 hasn't been bought yet, as you can see. It's 2.6 million. It's a lot of money. I usually wait till I get about 3.6, 3.7 before I buy it, just so I have a million left over. When I decide that Carnarvon has got the top gun on it now. It hasn't really changed the tank that much. It's got better aiming time. That's about it, really. More accurate by 0.001. And that's it, really. Nothing else really new. ST1 was a bit of a disappointing match. Haven't got the top turret. If I had the top turret, I would have just sat hold down, but I don't. So yeah, getting that top turret's a bit of a pain. As they're all tier 9s, I think, according to most people. Oh, I keep forgetting to turn those off. I want to turn encounter mode and assault mode off, because assault when you're a scout is pointless. Well, for me it is anyway. Everybody just sits back and defends. I mean, I can take out their tank destroyers. That's about it. T69 will kill me. He's got a good enough turret turn. T34, T32, IS3, T39, yeah, they've all good enough turret turning speed.
Let's go.
I think this tank here isn't very fast at the moment. I'm awaiting to get the best engine and tracks. Top Gun's already on here. Top Gun's a lot better. It's got a big reload. It's got 22-second reload, but you can put out a good amount of damage just for a scout. You'd be surprised at what you can do with it, actually. I don't need fast tanks do though. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. That's what I mean. D69's gun is so powerful. Like so many people want it. It's got a stupid reload. Not a stupid reload, it's got a stupidly good reload speed for what it is. And yet you can put out shells, oh Jesus, like there's no tomorrow. It's got like a 2-second reload between each shell. Whoa, 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 lag. Frames per second, what are you doing? Please go back up. Jesus Christ. Hello, what the flip? Right guys, unfortunately I'm going to have to stop recording. I'll bring it back once this sorted itself out. Right then, that was like 2-3 seconds in game. I have no idea what that was. Fraps just sucks up recording, just sucks up space. It's stupid, really. 30. Some other tank down there. Unfortunately, I'm pretty useless now. I mean, I can do a frontal attack here and maybe snipe from back here on this Jag Panther. Probably kill it if I get all the shots on him. Just aiming.
Enemy is hit.
See, it's doing it again. Stare at the wall. Okay, this is going to have to be my last battle in this. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, again, I'll be right back. Right then, I don't know what's going on. It's impossible to play.
Critical hit. Penetration.
Yeah, you're going to have to give me a second. I'm going to see if my computer's like running anything in the background quickly. Yeah, again, I'll be back in a second. From what I can see, it's not running anything, so it's just fraps taking the piss. So this is stupid. I've had this problem before with this. I'm dead. It just seems to be like an intermittent fault I seem to be getting with it.
We just dinged him.
Right then, guys, I have no idea what the hell's going on. He's killing my frame per second. This thing, you can see it. It's going crazy. This is nowhere near a long enough video. It was meant to be 30 minutes, 35 minutes. Yeah, it's only going to be 20 minutes long. I'm sorry, nothing I can really do about it. I'll just have to wait and see when I record my next video, if it does it to that. So thank you for watching, please like and subscribe, and I shall see you all very soon in my next video. Thank you and goodbye.